can check the audio.
Yep.
Otherwise, I can't check because again, YouTube is derp the derp. All kinds of notifications. It's going to let me know like 5 minutes from now. Hey, they're live. Like,
Where...
okay.
Shit, where's the stream link at?
Evan, you're faltering.
I mean, yeah, but that's not new.
I mean, considering last session, yeah.
Okay, this is it? Yeah.
They just pass it to there we go.
With the buskin boots.
Oh, Lord. We're going to need to give context to that. All right. Let's see.
Test.
It's a little bit delayed, Dan, so calm down.
Making
I
noises.
know it's a little delayed. I'm just trying to be helpful.
Test.
Someone just scream. Someone should just scream for the next minute.
Okay, yeah, sounds good. We're good.
Alrighty. So, welcome to Coldbloods.
Yes, welcome back to Roll Susage. We are currently playing Operation Coldblood. We have your hosts and co-hosts, co-DMs, however the fuck you want to say it. But I am Haley, and I am tonight playing alongside this group as Lily, who is the half witch, half vampire. I wouldn't say she's a murder machine per se, but she's certainly up there and not a mother at all.
No one believes you.
Shut up. But co-DMing alongside me tonight, and pretty much going to be running a majority of this session tonight, is Evan.
Hey, I play Peanut, and she is a giant ape with mechanical arms, and she's a real man-eater, you know?
Like
He's
literally.
a man-eater.
Yeah, like that.
Except literally.
Yeah, and, well, tonight we are missing a few players. We are playing the Worlds and Myths system tonight, and unfortunately tonight the creator Cody is not present because we've been trying to get into contact with him and we've had nothing. So we're going to be without him, and we're going to be without Gus because nobody can really get in touch with him either. So it's just going to be with the I wouldn't say more interesting half of the group, but the more interactive half.
Wow, that hurts them.
Jeez.
Wow, Haley.
That's rough. But also joining us today, we have Dan.
Hello, I'm back. Sorry for missing last week with Hot Bloods. I was attending my mother's funeral. And yes, I do have 2 kids, but I was not spending any time with them at this point. Sorry.
It's all good.
Yeah, all right.
But I'm playing Necros.
Yes, you're playing your, I guess, Fallen
that was an
Angel.
emotional
I don't know.
moment.
It's kind of debatable. But also joining us tonight is Zach.
Hi, I'm playing Oz, the child half angel. Just gonna fly around. Gonna go into a fucking hall of mirrors. Yay.
House of Mirrors.
Go fuck yourself. God, I hate that voice so much.
Good. And then we also have, of course, Rico.
Hello.
Rico.
I am Rico, and I'm playing Lassiter Lightfoot, bike owner, degenerate gambler, and Jackalopian half-blood.
Yeah, we got an interesting cast of mostly half-bloods. So, who wants to do the recap of what happened last session? Mr. Foot, get off my buttons!
All right. Let's see if my memory is up to par.
Let's see.
All right, so if I recall correctly, we were starting off away. We just got Gus into the fray, pretty much, and we were making our way to Victor. We got to Victor. We talked to Victor for a short while. There was a small little happy-go-lucky session with Peanut saying hi to her dad. Essentially, Oz snuck off and explored, and just negotiations went down as time passed.
And
Then
eventually,
Victor sent us on a little wild goose chase.
Yeah, basically in exchange for trying to revive Dark Edge because they made it barely in time to do it, Victor is sending them on a little sort of diversion distraction to track down a group of jesters that run a circus known as the Flying Fuck Boys, Falling Circus. And they have gotten a hold of one of Victor's collars that he's been using and experimenting with, and he wants it back and he wants the thief killed. It doesn't have to specifically be the thief. He said you can kill them all if you want to, but if you can just narrow down the thief, he'd appreciate it. Either way, the thief has to die.
Yep. And that thief takes the form of a clown known as Prisma.
Which you guys weren't too sure where the circus was located, so you headed back down. You went to the nearest city and started asking around to see where the circus was because Victor's main issue was trying to track down where the circus was because it was a moving circus. It'd be set up one night and then it'd be gone by morning.
Nat 20s. Nat 20s, I remember.
Yep. You did manage to find the location, and after a bit, because you guys found the location, you got everyone that needed to feed fed, and then you headed on up to the circus. And how was that?
Lassiter won a bike.
I think I was searching around. I think I found where the guy was with
alongside Necros.
I think then Cody and oh fuck. Well, I can't.
Alistair, Gus.
Alistair and Gus went off to the merry-go-round.
Mm-hmm.
You and Evan went off to
Lily and Peanut rode a roller coaster.
Yeah, Peanut and freaking Lily on a roller coaster. That was a blast.
And then I gave then as we all converged, I made sure to give Lassiter a ramp to jump.
Which he failed exponentially.
You know, oh my God. I realized that, in hindsight, can't where are they? Jackalopians, they can't roll ones.
That's true. We can't roll ones.
So technically, you could have pat.
Yep, that was me. I fucked up. It's like I can never roll a one. I just re-roll.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, for the flavors, since it was the end of the session, you weren't really getting majorly flop.
Just kind of went face first into the dirt.
Yeah, he jumped off the lamp, the back wheel of the bike clipped the fence, and he just kind of went flying over the fences to the front door.
Yep.
So he technically made it to the front door, just not the way he expected.
Yep. And where we ended off was walking into the House of Mirrors.
After picking up Lassiter and dusting him off. And at this point, as you guys do enter and you do realize Alistair and Gus are missing, and you see them running off in the distance because it seems Gus got loose and is trying to run off, and Alistair's chasing right after him.
Yep.
Just to account for them not being here, Alistair's chasing down his pet dog. Dog. In quotes.
Quote.
As you enter the House of Mirrors, however, there is just a very quiet. What would you all like to do?
What the fuck was that?
Lassiter's checking his hair in the mirror.
There are lots of mirrors.
Yeah, it's a bit warped. Like, a few of the mirrors are a bit warped, but, you can check it out. It's kind of hard to tell how many hairs there are with all the mirrors.
Yeah, it's like he's just trying to make sure his hair is on point, his ears are even.
Oz tries to move forward into the mirror maze, more or less, looking around.
Oz, take it easy. This place is a little bit confusing.
Peanut will return to her ape form and follow behind Oz.
And Lily's following in close suit.
I guess I'm being the way. Here we go.
So, going down this twisting tunnel of mirrors and mazes, eventually you kind of catch the back of somebody. They seem to be wearing a semi-tight suit. They're pretty androgynous looking. Just, you kind of catch them in a reflection for just a split second before they walk out of sight.
What the fuck was that?
Person. Someone else.
Probably a clown.
Oh, joy.
Should we just
Circus.
start breaking your...
I don't think that's going to help us much.
Yeah, that is an expensive idea.
I don't think they care about that.
I mean, you can give it a try, but I don't think it'd bring out any promising results.
Oz is just gonna keep moving forward. Maybe try and chase after. Flying after, basically.
Yep. And if you guys want to arrange your tokens in any particular order,
Oh, hang on. Oh, here we are.
you can see
Fucking peanut.
How is Peanut fitting in here, by the way?
very tightly. Like you can kind of hear like the scratching sounds of her shoulders just carving mirrors,
Oof.
scratching through them. But as you're walking, you can see a pair of what appear to be a person and a reflection, or well, at the very least, they are moving perfectly in sync.
What the?
Looks like you finally found me, detective.
Detective.
Detectives,
Detective.
welcome to
What
my
do you
house
need?
of mirrors.
You must be Prisma. Well, do you mind coming out or standing still or something? Because we need to talk to you.
Mm.
Honestly, I'm getting a migraine trying to keep track of you. Whichever one is you.
There are a lot of reflections going on around here.
Oz looks visibly frustrated. His eyes twitching gently.
Oy. So we can either do this the easy way and you can just step out, or we can do this the hard way and figure out which one you actually are.
Sorry, I'm currently just copying a couple of things here.
Alright.
There's going to be a many number.
Who's just going to stand and wait for a response of any kind, if there is any?
Oz just kind of. Oz looks up. Is there a way to fly up?
There is not in the House of Mirrors.
This place is claustrophobic.
I mean, you'll have that.
Wait,
This
it's
is-
1, 2, 3. Six.
Oz will get Necros and Lassiter.
Yep,
Hoping
I'm
that
sorry this is taking so long. I got a lot of stuff to copy over.
Oh, it's all good.
Let's see, these are the two I'm thinking of, Evan. This is going to be interesting.
How interesting do you want it to be?
And
It's going to be interesting no matter what. If these are the two I'm thinking of.
so just
I get metagaming because I only got to glance at the sheet, so even if I wanted to, I can't.
So just as this conversation is going on, you can see that despite the pair not moving, there are more and more reflections popping up in the mirrors.
What the actual hell? This is a problem.
Um,
Nah, no, it's not.
uh,
This actually works better for me. I do better in the crowd.
That's a lot of them.
That's a
What?
lot of reflections, and most of them I think are pretty solid.
It's like it's okay, guys. It's okay. I do better in a crowd.
Well, this
This
isn't
is
just,
just
a
like
crowd. This isn't just a crowd. These are, if I had to hazard a guess, since they all look exactly the fuck alike, this is the result of a cloning spell. A very massive cloning spell. Like, what the fuck?
I mean, that works out good. It's just like prison.
They're just glass.
I wouldn't say they're just glass. This certainly has to be the work of mirrormancy, but even then, this is just a lot for one person. A lot. Like, this is too much for one person. So there's got
You can talk to us, detective. But you'll have to know which one's the real one.
well, the real two, because even I know as someone with proficiency in magic, that this is too much for just one person. So two of these fuckers are real, the rest are fakes. Let's figure it out, shall we?
How many are there in grand total here?
Too many.
There are,
It's like,
I think, it's either 25 or 50.
Oh,
alright.
Are they-
Yeah, all right, so I need to look up the one-man army rules.
It stacks up to a maximum of 5, plus 1 offense, plus 1 defense, plus 1 protection score.
I have duelist and one-man army, so here we go.
Lucky you.
Alright, so hit me up with your
Everybody
speeds.
As I say, just go ahead and put them in the chat just to save Evan's sanity. And these guys all move on 6, so that's
As-
good. Except for Peanut.
As you see, each and every one of these clones pulls out a set of about, in each hand, about 3 what appear to be juggling knives.
Oh,
Oh dear. Okay, so watch your backs, and your asses, and your necks, mostly your necks.
I didn't know. I'm rather fond of my ass.
First up will be
As am I.
Oz.
That's why I'm saying watch your ass, or else you're gonna find a knife deep in it.
See, exactly like prison.
can we not talk about that?
Hey man, I have a criminal history.
Alright, Oz, it's your go.
All right. How far does Infinity Web spread? Ah, that's right. I can make it a 40 to 80 foot sphere.
Please don't get us caught in it, please.
How far can I go up? Give me a second here. I want to try and take care of a lot. Okay. Fucking goddamn it! I hate this mess sometimes, but there we go.
I was gonna say, what are you trying to measure out?
There we go. So 40. Okay, so we probably want to move back to about here.
There we go. I was gonna say, to not clip anyone, you'd have to have it like about there to miss Lily.
I want to miss just about everyone. So we'll probably put like right here. No. Right.
Just say, how wide do you want to make it? Because if you want to make it 40, yeah, about there.
Yeah, right here,
Alright.
all around.
So
Nine.
Evan, if you want to pop down a token right there, and just have the aura so you can see which ones are getting hit.
Oh, it's okay, all of them are.
I'm gonna forgo my movement to
Okay.
use to use a second passive action with this. So we add Cyber Strike and Phase Strike to this. So it's armor piercing now, and it does a bonus 14 damage on top of its. Where are you? 27. So that's gonna be 37, 41 damage armor piercing.
Alright, roll your attack.
Here we go.
Yep.
Oz looks very tired of this already and snaps his fingers.
Alright.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
That's a lot of rolls. Evan.
Okay, so one of them does get hit and eliminated.
Oh.
And now
Oh.
time to roll for the illusions.
The illusions. So
Actually, I will do that in Discord because I can make iterative rolls.
That works.
all I'll say is that it's gonna stay knives everywhere.
Okay,
Whoa.
what was the attack roll there? A 32?
A 32.
Oh, wow.
32.
Say goodbye to every non-corporeal illusion.
Oz just looks very annoyed. He's like, finally. God.
That was quick. Nice job, Oz.
Yeah.
Well, so much for your illusions there, Prisma.
So one of them takes 41 armor piercing.
Yep, you do notice one of the illusions that doesn't just evaporate shatters into just a pile of this sparkling mirror dust.
Mirror clones. Fuck.
Which one's the real one?
Rika, it is your turn.
All right. So
The area is littered with.
all right. Why is my character sheet fucked up? I will sort that out later. That's fine.
Uh-oh.
No, it's just one thing that's supposed to be on there erased itself. But
not good.
Offense
oh,
defense.
no, it didn't. It's there. It's there. I will use my passive action to activate Blood Force Strike, and I will do a running finesse attack.
Alrighty.
And I will try and run through all of these enemies.
Alright. And let me see here.
Minus 2, so that's 13. Plus 26, that's 39. That's a 46.
Nice.
Nice. One,
I forgot to add the things for the one-man army thing for all this, but that's fine.
9.
I'll do it next time.
So it's 46. It's 1 hit, 2 hit. 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hit, 4 hit, 5 hit, 6 hit, 7 hit. How much damage does that do?
That does, let's see, 25 plus 8, 32. And focus, so that's another 5. So that's 37.
Oof.
Alright, 37 minus the protection score. So you can see the two in the bag are, unlike everything else that gets hit and just shatters, these ones, whenever you run past them, like, you can see it cutting into the flesh and the marks it leaves behind.
Oh, good.
Lily.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. And she's just kind of probably going to glance back at Necros, is just like, if I can hit one, could you hit the other?
Probably.
All right. I'll go ahead and take my aim then. And she's going to go ahead. You'll see her blood magic starts gathering around her hand as she takes the rose out and just kind of aims it at one of them. And she's going to use blood metal shot, but she's going to use it as a flood of attacks. So let me go ahead and roll that to hit. Oh, get out of here, Discord. Discord's being stupid. I need to go do not disturb, otherwise this is going to keep popping up. There we go. do need to lose these up eventually. I'll get to them later. Oh, shit. Well, that's a fuck up.
Oh,
Shoot and a miss.
well, let me see here. All right.
A very heavy miss. Fuck. That was a waste of blood points. Damn.
That actually does hit because
It's a
what
crit
he
fail, Evan.
It was in that one.
It was a net one.
are not ones
So-
on miss in the system.
Yes.
All right,
Yeah.
yeah, so that does miss, even though what he was trying to do fails too. Necros.
Yeah, I imagine she just shoots it off and it ends up just shattering the mirror behind him. Fuck!
Ooh, almost, detective.
I'm gonna gut you.
Not if I get to him.
All right, so we're going to, since we were coordinating that, I'm going to do a power attack feather rocket.
All right.
No, that's ranged. Never mind. I'm just gonna do feather rocket
Oh,
at the
Oh.
other.
Cody,
Mm.
welcome.
Like,
You've got a late
right
edition.
here.
Huh?
Welcome.
Thank you.
Hey, you're just joining in when we're kicking the asses of jesters.
Yeah. Fuck clans.
All right. So while your attack hits, you do notice that even though you definitely shot it at the one who was who had been damaged earlier, the image shatters into a pile of mirror dust as well.
Let's see, 18 grim.
As it appears that the clone and the real one swapped places.
Oh, that's not fun.
Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn? Dan?
Okay.
All right. So then this first one is going to. Could somebody please cue up some music?
Oh.
Nope.
Thank you.
Hold on. Boop, boop, boop.
It's going to, as a passive action, begin juggling their knives, and you see almost an inhuman amount of knives in the air. Like it's counts up to about 11. Let me subtract the myth here from both of them. And starting.
Yeah, I'm gonna kick up Dark Mantle and Divine Mantle. No, I can only do one. So let's do Divine.
All right.
Um,
And
let's
so
go with something like this. See if this works for it.
Oh. I don't like being targeted, but okay.
yeah, as you notice, this one down here will begin throwing this tidal wave of knives.
Alrighty. A tidal wave, you say? Okay. Oh. Oh God. That's a big number you got there.
Oh shit.
That's a very big number.
That was a very bad roll too.
I can't. I don't think I can dodge this.
You can try.
Cody, you got unmuted on roll 20 again.
I hit the mute button. I did.
I
Roll
watched you do
20.
it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. It's a good thing I have duelist.
Yeah, and
Well,
Zach,
and-
here's the thing. This is the one he didn't try to make to murder us.
Okay, let's see. So that's gonna be plus. So there's 3 left in the field here. What? All right.
Alright, so are you going to try to not get hit by that?
Yes. It does not work, but I will use a reaction to cast System Shield. Give myself a little bit more defense and protection.
Alright, that is 53 3 times.
3 times?
Woo!
Okay.
How's Oz feeling?
Give me a second. You said 53, right?
I'm hoping you live
And remember,
this.
remember, it's reduced by your protection score.
Which has been increased.
Yes, it has. Yes, it has. Okay, so that goes up. That. I'm at 1 HP.
Meanwhile, you can see these other two starting to move up. One is going to make a set of attacks against Peanut.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, it's okay. I
You
think
might not
I've got a
try
good shot.
because the protection score is pretty beefy.
I got a shot at dodging this.
You got a shot.
Oh shit, I do.
The only shot.
That's it.
The only shot he had, and he got it.
So Peanut
It's-
dodges the giant
Yeah,
wall.
Peanut, this hulking thing that's as big as the hall itself just dodges out of the way of these knives somehow.
I
It's
imagine
a
Peanut just
miracle.
The tiny
grabbing
child.
a wall of mirrors and holding it up.
Thud.
The other one will also.
That could be like in action movies where one actually gets through and just is inches from her face.
Exactly. The other one will also attack Peanut because, you know. All right.
That one
one's-
doesn't do as well.
No, that one does not do as well. As the knives just begin pounding against the mirror until it shatters, and
And
then
then it-
follow through against Peanut. That's 43.
I'd say her protection score is pretty beefy, so she might not. Yeah, she doesn't take much.
She doesn't take much, but that's a decent chunk off of Peanut.
Hmm.
That's what is it, 30?
Oh jeez. All right.
Up next is Peanut. Who will attempt a power attack with her tongue,
Hmm.
shooting out like a like what do you call it? A frog's.
Nope, that was just Lex. I'm trying to reboot her. There we go. She just had to reset.
For which this target right here will try and dodge. Actually, no, not gonna try and dodge. That's instead going to try and swap places. Oh wait, no shit, can't even do that because wasn't able to prep a counter. Oh,
Yep.
but-
Counter.
but they do manage to dodge out of the way of the tongue as it just slaps into the concrete floor beside them. Oz, you're back up.
Oz
Oh,
is
wait,
sitting
wait.
there covered in.
Do I get to
Already-
enter
yeah.
into the initiative too?
Oh yep, what is your speed?
My speed's 16, so I would be going after Oz.
Alright, yep, you will be going directly after Oz.
Yeah, we
Oz-
weren't sure if you were going to be joining us, so we said you went off after Gus because he scampered off.
Oh no, Gus, get back here!
Yeah, that's what we thought. Then you're just like, forget it. I'm going to rejoin the others because I don't have time to chase down my dog.
Oz just kind of is like, oh god, fucking crap, not again. Covered it. His sweater's all ripped to pieces. It's just like, ow. No, there's probably a few knives and stuff.
I swear this one I'm going to make you a new one just like that. And it's going to be knitted from metal.
All right. You see Oz prep. Does a flies over. How close are they? Close? Well, he'd probably get closer. And just does a cyclone assassin with finesse attack mixed in there.
All right.
We hear you.
My audio driver's not the stream. All right.
Well then, that's weird.
So
All
we
right,
are back.
I'm on the stream. Yeah, I'm on the stream right now. So if you want to adjust those audio settings, just make sure we don't lose it.
I have a backup recording on my end just in case.
That works.
A
I'm gonna go ahead and deafen you guys so I can hear the stream. I'll let you know if I do hear something. Okay, we're good.
all right. So Oz, what would you like to do in your turn?
I rolled my nat 20. I'm doing a cyclone assassin strike with the finesse attack.
All right, they will both attempt to dodge.
It's a natural 20.
Oh,
Oh,
Shit!
Oh
Well
my
then.
god!
Well then,
That's not fair.
it's not. I
Well,
feel
the other one
shame.
failed, so
I
you're
feel
at least taking one of them out.
oh, got a third roll in there for some reason.
I mean, I can throw my knife at him if you want.
I think that third roll should replace the top one.
I
I mean,
I'm pretty sure that I wrote a rule in there somewhere that
You're
when
conf-
you're fighting clowns that can throw avalanches of knives, they have to take a natural one.
your complaint has been noted
That's
and dismissed.
rule.
let's be fair here.
I am the
Fuck-
game master. Are you suggesting that, you know,
You're
what
not
I
the game
say is
master.
not
You're the
li-
game
okay?
creator.
No, okay,
That's
You're the game
correct.
creator.
You're the game creator.
Hey, look at
As
my
we
coding.
as we speak, the rule is being written.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a very
Broken
specific,
as
very
fuck
niche
gestures
rule.
must take nat 1.
Yeah.
Right out. Is there anything else you'd like to do, Oz?
Okay, so I guess I'll use my. Oh, that was a complete and normal action because it was cyclone. So no, it's not nothing else I can do.
All right, Alistair.
All right.
Okay, how are you entering into this nonsense?
Yeah, so I kind of walk in. I've got Gus over my shoulder, tied and gagged. I'm like, oh, what did I miss? And actually, could I get a bit of a description for what I walk in on? Because I don't really know what's going on.
Can I explain this?
You can
Go
go
ahead.
ahead.
So you walk into Peanut covered in glass shards and knives. You see up ahead of Peanut is Lily and Oz. You see Oz's clothes basically ripped to shreds, and he has a couple knives stuck in him too. And he just looks a little battered, and everywhere else there's just knives sticking out everywhere, glass, everything. There's so many sharp objects on the ground.
Yeah, glass shards, knives, glass dust, you name it, it's on the ground. It's a cluster.
just look
Okay.
at all y'all getting stabbed.
God,
I'm
just
over
die.
here. I'm over here safe.
Fuck off,
Has
Lassiter.
Lassiter even done anything this whole game so far?
Yes, Lassiter did a running attack through the group.
Okay.
He did take out
That's
a lot
why
of
I'm over
miracles.
What's my kill count for the illusion?
All of them.
All of them.
Okay then.
A solid
All
I
4.
right.
counted 40 to start, so it was a lot.
Yeah.
So as I walk in, I'm gonna see Bloody Oz and I'm like, what? You stabbed my stabby child? Only I'm allowed to do that.
No, you're not.
I think I kind of lost my voice there, but I am gonna so he pulled his handkerchief soul out of him, splits it into 5 pieces, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and blitz to the closest one to Oz. And you see my shadow just come up into, just a ton of sharp pointed tentacles, and I am gonna go ahead and attack. And let's see, that is going to be 27. So give me a second. Wow, that's really bad. This is 29 to hit.
Alrighty. You do not hit.
Luck counter.
Alright, you hit.
Okay. I'm assuming it's gonna turn into a clone, so I'm assuming it's just dead, but just in case, the damage is 46.
Alright. So this this clown tries to raise up its knives that it is still juggling while it is trying to block. How are you gonna circumvent this? And
Alright,
get
so
the
as
final
it's
blow?
like raising up its knives, all my tentacles are just gonna like catch every single one of its knives, and I'm just like, no. And then I'm gonna take the knives and just like murderously stab this thing over and over and over. Like psycho style.
Oh, as it's being stabbed. As it's being stabbed, it's just lets out like one final detective.
That's disturbing.
Thank God it's dead.
However, there is still one alive remaining, and he looks a little bit horrified.
That's it. If you don't take him out, I will.
So, Lassiter is going to use his favorite card trick. He's been shoving, ever since his last attack, he's been shuffling 2 decks of cards.
Meow meow. Meow.
Meow.
Sorry, my cat's
Meow?
being very attention hoggy. 'Cause I was gone for a week and she missed me. She still won't leave me alone.
Aww.
Okay, there it is.
That's sweet and annoying.
I mean, it was more annoying for my mother because evidently she made a mess the first night I was gone. Sweet little thing.
So, real quick, how many normal actions I get?
One
You get
normal.
one.
Only
One
one?
normal action. Yeah.
That's all I need. And so this is a finesse extended strike.
Cool.
Right? You just see a very long line of cards and blood. And that is plus 10 damage.
You gotta roll the hit first.
That is
Oh
49.
I don't think we missed.
no, that does not miss.
Ow.
That's a hit.
How much damage does that deal?
That deals. What was the last amount of damage I did? That's like 38. This one is 48.
All right, that these people are not very hardy.
Oh, thank God.
You just see Lassiter. He just drags his hands down, and the cards of blood just split this man in half. And he draws his hand back, and he has 2 decks of cards.
Cool.
Okay, well. That being said, Lily's going to go ahead and focus in on one of the bodies. She's spending a myth and she's going to do blood magnet on one of the corpses, try to regain some of the BP she lost.
Yep. How much does that regain you?
Only 4 per corpse, which she's only able to target 1, so
Yep.
it's not bad, just enough to get her to at least close to topping off.
Oz will fly himself up, and just cast regenerate a few times.
How much health are you at, sweetheart?
I'm at 1.
How much is your regenerate going to get you back?
Well, it's a D10 plus my will. Plus
What's
the myth
your
I
fucking
want
will?
to- It's a 6. Plus the myth I want to expend to heal up.
Is that going to get you the full health?
If I use up all my myth, yes.
Don't use all your myth. Hold on.
Meanwhile,
If you only use like half your myth, how much health do you get back?
Alright, let's see. No.
Trying to figure it out because I can also heal and so can Necros, so don't waste all your myth.
I can get back a little over 50. Like maybe near 60.
How much more would you need?
Let's find out, shall we? Alright. If I can type, that'd be cool.
Actually,
Insight. That'd be
it's
useful.
a how many foot?
I can't remember things, so that's
50?
gonna be-
That should be fine.
that's about
I was gonna
so
say, you
if I-
can also move closer because we're basically out of initiative.
like,
Yeah, but I want to
real-
get Peanut too.
Ah,
53.
real quick. I want to blood magnet this corpse right here.
All right.
so you did one, I did the other.
Alright, I give my
I can get both. It's a cone.
62.
Okay.
62 hit points. Hooray. Alright. Oz looks a bit refreshed as he's pulling out the knives. Ow. Ow.
All right. So, is there anything else you guys would like to do? Check out the bodies. Look at the maze. Anything?
I'm gonna check the bodies
All right.
before Alistair destroys them.
I guess I'll explore the maze then.
See if the collar is on either of them.
The collar is not on either of them. However, you are able to find on each of them 11 juggling knives, which
Oh, dear.
are knives with the throwing weapon level 2, darts level 1, and returning level 1 enhancements.
Oh,
Ooh,
As
can
well,
I have those?
I wouldn't mind having one either.
as well as 2,000 earn in each of their pockets.
Ooh,
2,000 earn?
I'm not sure what you call them. Credits?
credits.
Yes.
Credits. The thing you put in the earn section of the sheet.
Yeah. It's credits. Okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
Ching, ching, ching. Money, 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 money.
Alright.
Oh, poor people. Needing money. Oh, so
Okay,
uh,
Alistair, how about you bite me?
Hey, Dan.
I mean, if you insist.
Not
And
literally,
you see him
not
like
literally,
open
not
up his
literally,
mouth
not
wide.
literally. As he does, and you can see your
we
skip one
weren't
juggling
being
knives like in
literal,
between,
okay.
like wedging it open. No. No.
So,
Sorry, dear. I take things literally.
hey, Dan. is
Next
that
time you do that, you're
14
gonna
for
lose your tongue.
Ooh.
Is that what now?
Is that 14 for us, by chance?
Yes, that's 14 healing.
Alright.
And after a moment,
And I'm
Lily
pretty
would
sure I was
probably
in range
go-
of Lassiter by then too.
yeah.
Lassiter never took damage.
Okay, just making sure.
But yeah, Lily probably glanced over at Oz. She's like, "You want a couple of these? I can carry the rest as extras." Since
Yes,
you seem
please.
to like to throw your knives a lot. Here. And she's going to hand him like 2 extras.
And oh,
Oz-
Ozzy, how are you feeling? Are you doing better?
There's a single knife stuck in his shoulder. Just like, yeah, I'm fine.
Honey, there is a knife still in you. Hold on. Let me get over here.
Okay, good. I mean, I stabbed that clown a lot for you, just so you know.
Right, Alistair. Just,
Thank you.
let me take a look.
Meanwhile,
Okay, so how much health are you actually at right now?
I'm at 78.
Is that your full? Is that your max?
Nope, 90 is my max.
90 is your max. Okay. That leaves what, like 22 still?
12 actually.
12. Oh, my math's a little bit off. Okay, give me one moment here. 'Cause I can actually do this. I'm going to go ahead and those 4 BP that I earned, I'm going to go ahead and spend those, and as I use blood healing on you,
Roll.
it's not rolling. Hold on.
Sorry, no. I'm more talking about last year. Roll dex.
I'll say, as soon as one of their pockets is empty, you can see Peanut just the tongue shoot out and one of the corpses disappear into the maw.
So juggling. I gotta write that down.
That's
Wherever
a 34.
pencils are.
That's a 34 to 5-finger discount these credits off this body. Just, no one needs to see.
Can I
just-
make
Yeah,
an
no, it's going to
intelligence
be-
roll in order to spot him pocketing the credits?
Anybody can make a dexterity or intelligence roll if they'd like.
Okay, Oz, you're basically going to see Lily slice
I am not
into
aware.
she's probably going to just slice into a bit of her wrist and be like, drink.
Oz will look at your wrist, then up at Lily.
This is the only way I can heal. Oh, heal you at least. Drink.
Isn't this going to give me hemophilia?
No! It's part of my sangromancy.
You only get the hemophilia after a vigorous and aggressive genetic modification. It's not too fun, kid. Been there, done that. That shit sucks.
Oz
Yes,
will,
it does, but...
drink, I guess.
Alright, and you get full health, because that restores 12 HP.
All right.
Vigorous experimentation. Sounds like my kind of fun.
Some
I
of
know
us were just born awesome.
So what's
Prison.
the juggling knife have again?
Hmm?
What's the juggling knife have again? Or knives rather?
Yeah, Evan, can you send him over the stats for the throwing knives? Since
Oh,
he's
yeah.
got 2.
Thank you.
Yay.
Jesus, that's lovely.
And I'm going to go ahead and grab that too, since I'm carrying the rest of them.
Can I get some of those?
Oh, you have the ones from the other corpse, so of course you do.
Oh yeah, I have those. from the
There are
other
22 to divvy out amongst you all.
Well, again, I gave 2 extra ones to Oz. I'm keeping the rest of the 11 from the one body, so that's 9 still on me.
And I have 11, unless someone wants some. No?
I can already throw my own feathers. I don't need any.
Yeah, that's pretty handy.
Returning weapon. So it returns? That's neat.
Yes, it is interesting. Certainly explains why they were so willing to toss them all willy-nilly.
You see Oz, like, basically trying it out, throwing it, and it returns back.
Oh, these are going to be interesting to use. Although I'm not much of a knife person myself. But I suppose it's whatever. Now, if we're done poking around here, shall we press forward?
Yes, let's. And I'm gonna go ahead and pick up Gus again and sling him over my shoulder as he probably whimpers and cries a little bit.
Put me down! I'm a doctor!
Yeah, whatever
Oh,
you
hey,
say.
Tyson. Welcome.
Oh,
That's me. No, it was me.
oh,
That was really good.
Oh, wow. Actually,
so close.
okay, I was like looking at Tyson's icon But I was like out of the, I was out of RTA. I was on my like main page. So okay, I feel foolish, but that was really good. That was a super good,
Still fun
super good
impression.
guess. Yeah.
Alright, so we're pressing further into the maze, which at this point Lily's pretty much keeping close to Oz as I
Alright.
press forward.
Could I get everybody to make a intelligence check as to not get turned around in the Hall of Mirrors?
Yes, sir.
Sure. I am 28 intelligent right now.
And then 12. Intelligence is Lassiter's strong suit.
So,
Obviously.
What are we rolling?
Intelligence.
Intelligence.
Oh boy, I'm decent at that.
It's like he's fast and he's lucky.
Oz does not know anything. He
That is-
got a knife to the head. You guys just haven't noticed yet.
Oh wow.
Oh, let's get back here! As Lily just kind of grabs him, pulls him along this way.
So you can kind of see the group getting split up as you all lose your way in the Hall of
Oh,
Mirrors.
jeez.
All of us lose our way, or
If you rolled
Just-
under a 20, you are separated from the main group.
So it's
Oh.
me and Alistair basically sticking together.
and Necros.
Yeah. So I just basically
And
was going. Where the hell did they go?
I don't know. Ah, jeez. Oz! Oz, where are you? Oz! Peanut?
All these mirrors look the same. Huh? Where'd everyone go?
Damn it! We lose the giant. We lose the giant gorilla. We lose the child, and we lost.
How do we
Alaska, so
lose a
that's not left.
giant gorilla?
I
That
don't
shouldn't
know,
be
Alistair.
possible.
I don't know, Alistair. I really don't know. Oz, Peanut, Gambling Man, where the hell are you three?
Well, I know how to bring Lassiter. Oh, Lassie, I have some money here. Can you smell it? Come to the money. Come to the smell of money.
Alistair, I don't think that's how it works in the House of Mirrors.
You never know how things work in the House of Mirrors, detectives.
Okay, you fuck off wherever the fuck you are.
It's
Yeah,
just
Yeah,
I'm
did
a
we
roll.
like legitimately hear that?
yes.
Is that enough to find the scent of money?
Yes.
Yeah, yes. Lassiter is able to smell the money.
Okay, perfect. All right.
I
Heard
imagine
somebody
Lily
was
turns and I imagine Lily turns, she starts seeing Lassiter darting down the hall. She steps to his side as Lassiter basically tackles Alistair. Money, 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 money.
Well, I mean, if he's gonna tackle me, I'm gonna be like, ooh, ooh.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Cash first.
Okay, well, yeah, I'm gonna do that like anime thing where like I've got a lot of cash and I use it to tap your face. Like it's good to see you.
It is good to see this money. Just gonna take this off you.
Okay, let's not have an orgy in the house in the Hall of Mirrors, please.
So, meanwhile, Oz,
Yeah.
on your own, you can kind of hear like a little bit of a whispering, like, "Ooh, it's easy to get turned around in the House of Mirrors when down is up and up is down."
Where are you? Show yourself.
Ooh, I can show myself, but how will you know which one's the real me and not a
By
reflection?
breaking every goddamn mirror in here.
And
That's a bit much.
you can turn a corner and you do see a clown that looks exactly down to almost the tiniest detail like the last two you fought. Except for this one is not holding a ton of knives. It is instead holding a, I believe that is a rapier.
Yep.
Oz holds out a and just quickly asks any weapon for going his movement. Well, get sight Wait, Cyber Strike and Phase Strike had then, have they?
What is the out of turn length for those?
So actually, they don't have an out of turn length, so it's just 4 seconds.
Oh, in that
Oh,
case, yes, they've definitely run out.
All right, I'm gonna recast Cyber Strike and Phase. Just cast Infinity Weapon. Cough.
All right.
There is only one, so let's only deal with.
What is higher, your wisdom, or your will, or your speed?
My speed is my highest.
All right.
All right.
So, all right, I need you to roll your speed.
Oh, my speed.
Yep. All right. Yep. So that is all right. You hit.
All right. That's gonna be 41. 41 knives just close in on.
Yep, and that does, like, you can see the surprised face on the clown as just the knives kind of skitter past them and slice up their face. And they're actually they're quite nicely dressed. It's pretty sharp, but well, it's a lot sharper now that there's a couple knives lodged in it.
Want to keep going, Bozo? Or are you gonna run in your mirror?
Feisty one. And
I both love and hate this guy's voice at the same time.
that's the best part. So, it will cast Mirror Strength as a passive action, and it will inherit your speed.
What? My speed.
Yes.
So it's
Your speed and your dexterity. What is your dexterity?
and my dexterity is 16.
Alright. And then it will cast Holy Strike, which is 10 myth. And with its normal action, Infinity Weapon.
Oh. Fun. Oz will dodge. Back. Then.
As it lunges
Sure
forward. It lunges forward towards you, and you notice that from almost every angle around you, there are duplicate rapiers coming out of each of the mirrors, reflecting him.
So, duelist. Okay, here we go.
Alright, and you are able to dodge out of the way of that.
That all you got?
Now, here's the real surprise, which is whenever one of the mirrors behind you completely shatters into dust, and stepping through comes another identical clown holding a comically oversized hammer.
Like, think Harley Quinn sized mallet.
Like Eustace's mallet. They will cast Holy and Dark Strike.
That's Joe's trick.
Yes, it is.
She's got a patent for it and everything.
Yep. Oz, of course, says this out loud. That's Joe's trick.
And
Not
then
gonna fall for it.
willpower attack.
Oh, God. Oh, I can pray, right?
20, 20, 20.
Oz is going to continue to dodge, and this is added with one-man army too. Thank God. So it's gonna be another plus.
Well, that's a nat 20 though.
Yeah, you had
to
only
roll
got-
nat 20
you
in
have to
response.
roll a nat 20.
I know. It's not gonna happen.
Oh, you're about to feel the
No.
pain of my creation.
Hey, do you remember what level 3 of Holy Strike adds to your damage?
It should be
Yeah,
written
it's
on there.
plus 10, and then it's plus another 5 when you've got another amp up. And Shadow Strike is identical, so you should be dealing with plus 30 right now.
Alright. That is a grand total of 83 damage.
Well then.
As
Bonk.
this, so stepping through the mirror with the shattering, and then this comically oversized hammer just on top of us. It
You're
is,
having a bad day, man.
it is Oz's turn, and at this point, at the beginning of this turn, the rest of you can start to hear this commotion.
Oh, jeez.
How much?
Oz!
Are they murdering our child again?
They better not. Oz, I'm coming for you! And she's just going to scamper off trying to follow the sounds.
Yeah, Alistair's gonna run to see what's going on.
How much you say that?
Necros is going to
Yeah.
fly.
In the House of Mirrors?
Way to mix it up, Dan.
But down is up and up is down in the House of Mirrors. I need all of you to roll intelligence, and if one of you can make it, then all of you can make it.
Okay. I like those odds.
So, Evan, how much did you do again?
83.
Ah, damn it. Well, I can't find Lassiter, my boy!
Woo!
Lassiter. So Lily's the only one that gets a little bit sidetracked because panic, panic, panic!
Panic,
Yes,
panic, and
but
she just bops
Having,
into a
having
mirror.
been strengthened by the power of money, Lassiter is just on point right now.
It's like, yes.
Lassiter charges down. Lily almost turns down the wrong way when Alistair probably just grabs her and starts dragging her along like, no, this way.
I imagine Lily running down like, where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Bonk.
Where's the bot? That's a dead end. Ow!
That's a mirror.
I didn't realize that, you fucking swat.
It is Ozzy's turn. So
By the way, they're within range. We're gonna use Cyclone Attack and Assassin Strike with Finesse special action.
all right.
So this is list. Okay. Alrighty.
The one with the hammer will try and dodge.
Okay. Just making sure I have everything down correctly. So that's it's a +3, not +2 anymore. Oh, that's right. I have level 2. 3. All right. All right.
You hit the one with the hammer.
Yep.
And then let's see here.
Actually, can I cast spirit attack? Or is it too late?
Do you,
Alright.
yes.
Yeah. Oh, never mind then.
Yeah, you can stack any number of special actions.
I
Do you have Spirit Attack?
I do at level 2.
Oh, okay.
I was just gonna go full wall to the walls, just get hit basically.
All right. I'll give it to you this time.
This time.
Yep.
I appreciate. All right. It's a +5. Hit.
And what is the damage on those attacks?
So if I recall, that gives me a +5 to damage. Or is it not the damage? So that's going to be 55. Armor
55.
piercing. They see the child looking very psychotic as he's just glowing with fucking spirit. It's like, Enough.
So the one with the rapier will blow a what do you call it? A fate counter. And that brings it to Alistair's turn.
All right. So, did he kill Hammer Guy?
No.
Okay, am I within 30 feet of Hammer Guy?
Alright, I will put your tokens up. We'll say lined up. Yins are about there.
Okay. All right. Passive action Wisp, and then I shall blitz within striking range. What? Okay, move him up a little bit further. And then I will go ahead and attack with Shadow Manipulation. Is this Hammer Guy that I'm in front of right now?
Yep.
Okay. All right. All right, Hammer time. Time to die. Okay, that's plus 28. All right, that's 35 to hit.
Alright. Oh.
Oh, you're kidding me. Okay, so as my attacks don't land, Alistair's just like, you're kidding me. You dodged? No one dodges me.
They're doing a bit of like acrobatics with the hammer, like kind of swinging it down to launch themselves up out of the way of the shadows. Ooh.
Nice try,
Okay.
detective, but you can't hit me.
Nice try, detective. Alright, Lassiter.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna use.
Alright.
I'm gonna use a luck counter. Like as he's like dodging and hammering around, I want to just have him like land on a shadow like as it's rising up. Gonna go ahead and impale him with that. 46 damage.
Oof. So this shadow does like quite badly injure him, but he is still alive. Oh, you're a tricky one, detective.
Oh, you have
But that
no
won't save you in the House
idea.
of Mirrors.
I can't wait to look at your reflection die over and over.
Lassiter.
Alright. So I will use extended strike. And along with my finesse attack. Like, was my brain hurts. Sorry. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Right.
Oh. And which one will you be targeting?
I will target this one.
Alright.
Yeah, this guy.
Ooh, and yeah, that does. That missed. Or that hits.
Alright. So that is a plus 10. That's plus 15. Plus another 5. No, sorry, because it didn't actually use passive. So that's 35 damage. Excuse me, 38 damage. There we go.
Alright, and that is... So describe how you're going to take out the rapier jack.
All right.
Rapier
So
clown.
with the knives that just got from the other guy, you just see like this long scorpion tail of blood just go and hit him right in the top of his head and pop right back out.
Oh, detective. Lily.
Yep. Still not a detective.
Oh, yes. You, my friend, are starting to really get my nerve. Very much so. There are a lot of things I will withstand, there are a lot of things I will tolerate. But your bullshit is not one. So she's going to go ahead and going to move a little bit. Just get a little bit closer. And this is going to be interesting because it's passive, normal, complete, right? I can't do complete because they moved.
Yep.
Okay. So she's going to passive action. She's activating a Blood Force Strike. Then she's going to PvP. She's going to overcharge it to the max, so that's 18 BP. And then she's going to go ahead and use Blood Metal Shot again. Again, same thing. She's aiming with her rose, the blood swirling around her hand and gathering the rose as these little bead like crimson shots just shoot out of the rose at him.
Alright,
And I actually
roll.
had to recalculate this because I forgot I upped some of her stats.
Alright, and it will use its last fate counter to dodge that.
Honey. God damn it, I don't have big counter, do I? Well, if I did not note it. Damn it.
Alright, is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
Might as well activate Dark Mantle. At least give myself some protection in case this fucker decides to charge at me.
And that it will.
Okay, come on, you bitch.
So it will charge attack, exploding strike, landing down right here. I need the three of you to dodge or block if you want.
I'm blocking. I'm using magic shield. Screw you.
I'm assuming it's a power attack, so I'm just gonna go ahead and dodge.
It is not a power attack.
Oof.
Ow, really? Fuck.
Well then, looks like I'm going down. Yeah.
Wait. Did it? Ah. Evan, what is with all the nat 20s?
I'm not sure.
He just nuked.
Stop! Okay. 27. Not that it really matters.
So,
How much damage does that do?
So this clown kind of comes running forward and does a roll that ends with a leap into the air and comes down with this just massive hammer blow that explodes outwards with a wave of force, dealing
Oh, God.
93 damage.
93.
93.
Exploding strike, baby.
You see Oz go flying through and breaking through a mirror.
Necros,
Completely
you are
knocked down.
out of the range of it,
Ow!
so you're good.
Oh, I'm out.
Lily is very hurt. Lily is very hurt.
Necros is out
Allie's
of the
not-
range, Oz is
Allie's
not.
not looking so good.
Oz.
I'm at 1.
Oof.
And let me make sure here.
I made a monster.
Hang on, laptop is being slow, and
Oz got fucking deleted.
and as well,
Not completely deleted.
Alistair's pushed back and Lily is pushed back from
Ow!
the force of this.
Was I hit?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm down. I'm done. Out.
This fucking clown!
And it
He's
will
at 93. Ugh.
activate Divine Mantle. It is Necros' turn.
Kill it. Necros?
Oh no, Dan said he was having internet issues.
Oh. Uh-oh.
In the meantime, I'll see if Peanut can find her way. Hard no.
Yeah.
Peanut at the moment is licking a mirror. Actually, I got a better one. You know whenever dogs see their reflections and get really aggressive?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is better.
can you hear me now?
Yep.
Yep.
All right, good. Sorry, laptop is a little overloaded with recording the stream.
No worries.
So I am going to. We've only got the one, so let's do. I'm gonna do a double passive
All
with
right.
Third Eye Open and Basilisk Strike.
Ooh.
Ooh.
That's cool.
And I don't have the ability to convert moves into another passive, so that's my turn.
Peanut spends her turn beating the hell out of a mirror. And Oz, make your life saving roll.
Yes, that. So I guess I'm just rolling about 20. Believe.
Yeah, so it's a D20 plus your strength.
Plus my strength. I'm not gonna beat a 46. I'll say that now.
Well, you are a human, though. You do get extra lives.
I do. I do not pass.
Oof. I was about to
Oh,
say, like,
Lily's not happy.
I was about to say, I'm gonna call it here. We're gonna show up and we're just gonna trade, Oz for Dark Edge. At this rate.
Well, he keeps getting beat up.
Alistair, your stabbing boy just, went down.
You see a
Not
mirror
my
opening crack
stabbing boy.
and broken wings out of a mirror. Like, no movement. Just corpse.
Okay, so I look at I look at Hammer Clown. I'm like, would you stop killing him? And like you can see, like my eyes are just solid red. Like, oh, I'm gonna rip you apart. And with that, I am gonna go ahead and cast Conduit Seals. And then I'm gonna go ahead and hit him with another Shadow Manipulation attack. And let's see. That's 34. All right, that's 42 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. I am going to go ahead and pop my last luck counter to add an extra 20 damage to this. That's going to be 72.
That is definitely enough.
All right.
So as you're like having this impassioned speech, the clown is just kind of doing a handstand on top of the hammer, like. How would you like to end it?
Oh. All right. So as he's like doing his little like, I am just completely offended that this guy's like not even paying attention to me. So he just like looks down as he realizes that his hand is no longer there, and he starts falling. And like my tentacles grab him and start dragging him back, and they're just like stabbing him as they're pulling him towards me.
Oh,
And
detective.
like, no, that won't work. No matter how much you beg or use the safe word, I won't stop. And I'm just going to like lift him up as I create like this giant shadow maw that's just going to like, it's got like a blender of teeth inside of it, and I'm just going to grind him up as I slowly lower him into this shadow thing's jaws.
Oh, that is meaty. And just
Oh, he deserved it.
as the jaws close, this single fake plastic flower drifts to the ground and then squirts out a little bit of water.
And yeah, Lily's immediately rushing over to Oz. Oz!
You find a corpse of
Oh,
Oz.
no.
Broken
No, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no!
I am going to put my hand on Lily's shoulder. I'm like, don't worry. I won't eat his soul.
Get your fucking hands off me! And she's batting his hand away, and as she's turning, that false identity spell you've been sensing, yeah, it's dropped, and all you see is just her face is completely marred from years. Scars, cracks, like pure red eyes, yellowed fangs, like her age is definitely showing right now.
Crow's feet
As
out
is
the
her
ass.
anger.
Crow's feet out the ass.
Well, not really crow's feet. Again, it's just a lot of cracking of the skin, like deep scars. Like she's obviously been through hell.
Okay, so a little bit sharply, Alice is just like, Lily, your face. Put your
I-
face back on.
I don't fucking care, Alistair!
Calm down. He will be back. He's got one of those brain computers, remember? We'll just draw up a clone body for him and download his memories into it. It will be fine. It'll be a bit worse for the wear, but he'll still be our psychotic little child leader, whatever he is.
We're burning this entire circus to the ground!
Oh, I agree.
I'll start.
Definitely
I'll
agree.
start. Salamander cloak.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
so I'll say, the mirrors in the concrete definitely don't burn, but you can see the flames kind of looking up and starting to lick the roof of the tent.
Hey, maybe not while we're in the tent. It's super flammable. We'll die. We'll certainly die. Don't not yet. Outside.
Oops, too late.
I am
On the run.
Check the bodies first, make sure the collar's on one of them.
Not that fast. Anything on this body?
There is a solid like 500 credits, but otherwise no.
Slide it in there. And this one?
Another 500, but again, no collar.
Oh, that's unfortunate. There's no collar. Bye.
I'm gonna go ahead and grab the corpse of the rapier clown and whatever I can salvage from the hammer clown so that I can eat their souls later.
All right.
And then I will go ahead and follow Lassiter out.
Let me see if Peanut can find her way out.
Poor Peanut.
Yo, somebody get that gorilla.
There is just the sound of glass shattering and Peanut roaring coming from across the tent.
Never mind, I think she got it. It's hot in here. Come on.
At this point, the roof is almost completely awash in flames.
I'm just gonna fly out
And
through the
as they're
roof.
making their way, yeah, as everybody's making their way out, Lily's going to go ahead and use her BP to try to heal up the most she can. She's going to spend 24, 27. It's 27.
So, as you fly up through the roof, you tear through the top of the tent, and you realize you're not in Kansas anymore. There's, what can best be described as being surrounded by almost an infinite plane of mirrors.
Oh.
What the fuck is going on here? If there's another one of your
Well.
fucking gestures, come out and show yourself!
And as the roof of the tent burns away, the rest of you can see your own reflections from what just appears to be a giant mirrored sky.
Well, that's trippy.
So.
You thought you could escape my house of mirrors?
Lily's gaze just automatically, sharply focuses in on where the voice is coming from.
Just somewhere up on what appears to just be a pillar, probably good 20, 30 yards away, there is another clown. Again, almost exactly identical to the others. Though this one has a what appears to be a ringleader's kind of staff in her hand, and twirling on her finger is a collar.
So, how is that?
How high?
Yeah.
It's about 40 feet up.
Oh, that's not a problem then.
Fun.
Yeah. I would like to extend it strike.
Alright, let me get this clown in. And you may.
Right. So, this one for so. Are we Okay, that's fine. 26.
Oh,
Oh, bastard.
Oh, we're gonna look kind of that. That's a
You just
still hitting.
barely missed. Just barely.
Just barely. Yeah, we're gonna look kind of shit out of that. Holy fuck.
It's only double.
Yeah, we're gonna blow a luck counter on that. Hit.
Bunny people.
To hit. Yes. So that is still 35 damage. No. 40 damage.
yep.
There.
And could I get Alistair real quick to make a what do you call it? God, I gotta pull up this other sheet. I forgot to write it down. I think it's int, will, or speed.
Okay. Then let's go ahead and do. It doesn't really matter. All of those are kind of. Yeah, all of those are the same. So. $21.
Damn.
As you charge this platform and you come in for the strike, uh, you notice that where the clown was is now Alistair.
Oh no.
And where Alistair was, the clown is now standing next to the rest of you.
Oh, you fucked up.
Ooh.
Okay. I'm gonna try and block his attack.
Keep in mind he did fate counter it.
Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna try and block his attack because I can't. I'm out of luck counters. Okay, how much damage do you deal? Where'd you go?
Lassie?
Oh,
Lassie!
40 damage.
40 damage? I might actually be able to live that. Oh my gosh, okay. I just barely lived that.
Holy shit. Ooh.
I took a huge beating from that hammer. Yeah, so I'm just barely hanging on. Got
No.
3 HP left. Lassie?
Whoa.
Lassie, not me!
Hey, it was the mirror. The mirror did it. That's weird. That's weird.
If you kill me, you can't get any more money out of me.
I'm not really a repeat performance guy anyway. It's all good.
Alright. So, coming up to Diane's turn in the initiative. They cast Future Sight and Mind Sense. And then prep 3 counters. Well, they automatically have 1 prepped. And they get a extra passive action every turn with preparation action level 3. So they have 3 counters prepped and the Mind Sight Mind Sense. Alright, it is Lily's turn.
Okay. Can you move Oz out of the way? Because what I'm doing here is going to require a bit more room.
We'll put him down next to the other corpses.
Okay.
That was meant to come up way less mean than it sounded.
Okay. So, normal action. She's using seal holding. She's just surrounding this fucker in them. 8 seals all around him.
Alrighty.
I'm going to cost her 10 myth, which isn't much. It's a drop in the bucket for her.
Alright. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I still got 2 passive actions, right? Because that was normal.
Yep, you have a passive and a movement, but you can probably take your movement as a passive.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and do Dark Mantle and Blood Force Strike again.
Alright. Necros.
Well, let's reopen this third eye and then actually no, let's not open the third eye. Let's leave Salamander Cloak on. And do another Feather Rocket.
All right.
See if my browser is cooperating. Good, it is. That sucks.
All right, Lily. I need you to make a contested. What do you call it? Int, will, or speed.
Okay. Ow.
So you and Diane's just. It's hard to even notice it, but until you see the feather rocket coming. So you may dodge or block as normal.
Eep. Okay. Well, for feather rocket, it has to be a bullet block, right?
Yeah.
I can only dodge. Fuck.
So wait, is Lily using a an elemental manipulation spell, or does she just like create weapons?
With it, the only weapon she can create is the blood metal blade.
Okay.
Yeah. Otherwise, her shield is from the what school is it? It's
Is
from
it
the
Sangromancy?
Hexmancy. It's a
Oh.
magic shield.
Oh well, she can just use that.
Okay.
'Cause that can block.
Alright.
Block ranged attacks.
All right, so that you managed to block that.
Yeah, I just imagine the switch happens. She's kind of like she's so pissed she doesn't even notice until she sees the rock and she's like, "What the fuck? What the fuck?"
Peanut.
Oh, you are one dead little bitch when I get out of
So, I'm trying to think of would Peanut be able to see this going on or not?
here. She probably wouldn't be able to see it, but she'd be able to hear it because Lily is so dampening on her volume. She is screaming.
So let me see. Peanut will kind of come up and King Kong up the central pillar with 2 move actions. And then she will cast her Draining Strike.
You're coming up towards me.
She's kind of hanging on the side of the pillar you're on top of. Kind of like King Kong on the Empire State Building.
Okay.
Alright. It is our boy Lassiter.
So wait, are we skipping me?
Oh shit.
'Cause I know I'm faster than. he
Apparently
is.
we are. Let me make sure you're on there.
Okay.
Alright, what would you like to do, Alistair?
I am going to. Okay, I'm gonna eat a soul. I'm gonna eat the putty one.
Alright.
So I recover an amount of health and myth that is equal to twice his level plus his will score plus 1d10.
Okay, so that's
So
twice his
go
level
ahead.
plus will score plus 1d10.
Yes. So I'll go ahead and I'll what level is he and what's his will? Or what level was he and what's his will?
10 and 14.
Okay, so that's 34. Ah, it's not bad recovering. Alright. So I will go ahead and take that. And that's all I can do.
Alright, Lassiter.
All right. All right,
Now it's
so,
actually your turn.
So, enemy is on the top of this building.
Enemy is currently down here next to Lily.
Oh. Mm, Okay. Hmm. I'll spend a passive action to activate blood metal armor. And then I will do running finesse attack. Oh, that beautiful bead image. 32.
Alright, she will attempt to block.
Oh, yeah, I'll use a luck counter.
Alright.
So that's a hit for what? 30 damage.
And you can see the cards go by and slice her. Ooh. I don't think you realize whose House of Mirrors you're in, Detective.
It's still not a detective. Don't even like detectives.
And she will, as a normal action, cast Illusion Clones. Actually, no, wait, sorry. I thought that was a different spell. Never mind. She'll prep Dark Mantle, take a bit of a step back, and then prep her counters for this turn.
Hmm.
Lily,
Yes.
it's your turn.
Alright. Give me one moment. Trying to do something here. Alright. So she's all the way over there.
Yep.
Awesome. Alright. Well, I'm gonna have to move. Because I'm gonna go ahead and do flood of attacks with the blood metal shot.
Alright.
So I take that out of here. Ah, that's a sucky roll.
And she will attempt to reflect.
Well, fuck me sideways.
So you are hit with the same attack with the same damage and effects.
Ow.
As how do you describe this blood metal shot?
Hold on a second. I'm trying to figure out if I'm still alive. Oh god.
Right.
Okay, so the way this attack is looking when it's flying at Diane, basically it's this barrage is like a series of the blood metal beads that shoot out of the rose, you know, pow 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 pow, just flying at her. When she casts the reflect, it almost seems like they kind of bend in, but they don't really go through, and they just bounce back, and they just riddle Lily as she's just kind of squealing in pain. She doesn't drop, but she's very heavily hurt. Fuck!
Ooh, that was a close one, Detective.
You're
Necros.
really starting to get on my nerves!
Agreed. Let's see. Damn, I don't have any of those. That sucks. However, turn on Holy Strike and Feather Rocket again.
All right.
Oh, come on.
She will attempt a dodge. Oh, shit. I just realized I'm rolling wrong. Alright, so as this rocket comes towards her, you see the clown just kind of almost unnaturally bends backwards into a, oh god, well, I'm forgetting what the term is, but one of those backwards cartwheels.
Hmm.
Is there anything else that you'd like to do with your turn?
Step out of Lassiter's way.
Ah,
Up next is Peanut, who will...
Though I am flying, so. Yeah.
Up next is Peanut, who will try a chain. Well, a spear chomp. Something tells me that that's probably not going to cut it. She will attempt a dodge. And she will dodge. Alistair. Oh, Peanut will also activate Metal Spines. But Alistair, it's your turn.
All right. Let me see. Where's the clown? Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and eat my next soul. So same. Is it the same level, same will?
Same level, will of 1.
Oh, well, that's saddening. So that's 21. Oh wait, yeah, just 21. Okay.
Alright.
That's my turn.
Yep. Lassiter.
all right. Man. What kind of action is it to activate Berserk?
So that one is a recent one.
That is...
So I don't remember what action economy I put. Probably a passive, I'm guessing.
Berserk is a normal action. I'm looking at it on a Peanut sheet.
It is a normal action. Yeah, he'll activate Berserk.
Alright. Is there anything else you'd like to do before you activate Berserk?
Shit. Looking at the sheet. Nope. Nope. What? Yes. Yes. There is one thing I would like to do. I would like to move whatever is 60 feet. I would like to move here. I will move right here.
Alright.
Then I will activate Berserk. That is my turn.
And so it comes back up to the clown. And let me see here. I don't know. With a complete action, she casts Mind Lock, targeting Peanut. Which probably will not go well for Peanut.
Yeah, Peanut's odds aren't very high.
Some would even say impossible.
Some would say.
That is her roll. And this is Peanut's. A commendable effort. For sure. But
Well then.
Peanut is mind locked. And so that is 6 myth to cast. Trying to think of what else she's got. That would be. So she's got 3 counters prepared for next turn. What is it? Passive action. Oh, she can't use her extra passive action for that, so it's only 2 counters. Lily,
Yes.
your turn.
Okay. Since this bitch is being hard to actually hold down, we're going to try a different approach.
Oh, try all you like, detective.
Oh, I'm going to. I am going to. Do me a favor, Jessica girl. Roll strength or dex. And that's pretty high, so that was a failure. Trying to do pain, but she succeeded on that, so that was useless. Ugh. I can't do anything! Fuck!
Necros.
Yeah. We're gonna try Feather Rocket one last time, but first throw Dark Strike up as well.
Alright. She will attempt to reflect.
And succeed. So that hurts. That hurts me a lot.
Unfortunately, Peanut will. Let me see if they can. Alright, Peanut cannot yet attempt a reroll. Alright, Alistair.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw up my wisps again, and I guess this time I will also throw up my conduit seals, and then lastly, like you see Alistair take his monocle off, and he's like, "This bitch needs to go down." And you see this shadow like wrap around his leg and come up and like insert itself into his eye. Like his eye flips backwards as this shadow is going in. And then he opens it up and it's just like this circle. Like it's like he has a new monocle now, except it's this big giant glowing circle with time runes around it as I activate third eye open into my seer eye.
Oh. Is this a passive action turn, or is there anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah, that's it. That's all I had.
Gotcha. Lassiter. I don't know why I always want to say Lassiter. Lassiter.
Lassiter.
Yes. All right. So,
The dog of hell.
is Berserk not in the first? Is Berserk not in the first book anymore?
Berserk is in the Bounty Hunter update.
Oh.
Which, so what are your attacking options?
Extended attack and regular attacks. That's it.
Alright, I will roll 1d8. 1 through 4 are your teammates. 8 is anything above 4 is attacking Diane.
All right.
Ooh. So, let's see here. Going clockwise, that is Peanut.
Oh. All right. So, which attack would you prefer?
I'll deal with the extended strike.
All right. So, I get it. Like, quick question: does one-man army now count for people who would normally be friendly targets?
Yes.
Okay. That's unfortunate. 1, 2, 3,
Peanut will attempt to block.
4.
Actually, no, Peanut cannot attempt to block. They are mind locked.
Oh shit. Six.
That definitely hits. And how much damage does that deal?
That is 40 damage.
Oh, in that case, it actually does
deal
nothing.
damage.
It hits Peanut, but Peanut doesn't even seem to register the hit.
It's not meant for you. It's good for people-sized people.
Okay, so here's the problematic round. You see Diane kind of start motioning her hand like somebody would whenever they're gesturing a puppet. And alongside it, you see Peanut beginning to move.
Oh fuck.
And
What's the problem?
I'll say Lassiter. Make this attack is going towards you.
Alright.
It will be a power attack.
Mm-hmm. Huh. Alright, that's not that bad. I will block.
This is a power attack.
Dodge, dodge,
So
dodge,
if you
dodge,
block
dodge.
a power attack, it counts as an auto hit against you, but you do get a bonus to your protection score.
Oh.
I do not suggest you block.
Don't
Alright.
just dodge. Try to dodge. Try to dodge.
That's a much less stats for.
It's the difference between assured death and like non-assured. Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Why is your dodge so low?
Why is my dodge low? I'm not sure. I have dodge level 6.
You probably forgot to add a bonus into it then.
Did you add
One of
your-
your stats.
What all goes into dodge?
Speed.
Speed? Oh, so that should be a 25.
Oh, in that case, yeah, that does not hit. Okay, I thought I was gonna kill you there.
Dude!
Uh,
I was about to
ahead.
have an aneurysm.
Go ahead and update that on your sheet.
Oh, I did. I certainly did.
All right, Diane will prep her counters. Lily.
I'm still stuck here and I can't land a hit on anything to save my life.
Well, you can't lend a hit on anything to save Oz's life either.
I don't think there was any saving that.
Oh man.
He got hit. He got knocked the fuck right out.
Ouch! Right. in the-
I might as well try this again. Bloodshot, flood of attack. I'm just gonna keep trying this and pray to every god and RNGs I get a nat 20 at some point. Fuck. Or she rolls a nat or a crit fail.
Necros. I'm gonna need you to make an int will or speed.
I got a feeling that didn't work.
Sorry, I'm just making sure I got the modifiers right.
Yeah, I'm also pretty sure it didn't work. It sure didn't.
Their positions are swapped and you may attempt to block.
Eep. This is gonna hurt if it hits you, so please dodge.
It's probably going to hit me.
I rolled a 26. You rolled a 23 for one of your stats.
That was yeah, fuck. Ooh.
Oh my god!
Defender
What did you-
wins!
Yeah, you just dodged a bullet. A very lethal bullet.
Several bullets in
Just
fact.
barely. And literally.
Yeah, because, honey,
It's a good thing that was a dodge.
you're not even kidding.
Ooh.
If it was a block, I would have been dead. Probably.
That being
Yeah,
said,
considering with all my amps. Oh, fuck. I
Oh,
just-
I should have been doing this the whole time too. God damn it, me.
it is your turn.
Where
You
is
have
it?
regenerate, don't you?
I do have regenerate.
God damn it.
Where did I put that?
Go ahead and roll 5 of those for me.
The 8.
I need to invest in that at some point because I'm just bleeding out health and BP. I'm running out of BP very, very quickly. So somebody needs to damage this girl. I don't care who. Somebody needs to damage her. That's the only way I'm going to do Jack Diddley squat her.
Here, let me use my limp noodle of.
Use Oz as a weapon.
Sorry, you
Here.
need a weapon. Just throw me at it. That'll be effective.
Use my pulse. A pulseless corpse.
I use my corpse. I sit still forever. Okay.
Hey, if Dark Edge can do actions while dead, so can you.
What, slowly molder and decay?
I rolled for my decay rate.
Okay, Necros, just please do something.
Oh god.
Because we have to. Somebody has to injure her at least a little bit.
Just poke her. Just gently.
Yeah, just even if it's just 1 HP that she loses. As long as it's
Yeah.
1, I'm in the clear.
Oh, hell. So I'm gonna activate Vibro Wings so that I ignore armor.
Alright.
And gain unblockable. And Feather Rocket again.
Alright. In this case, she will dodge.
As soon as my browser cooperates. Come on, computer. What are you doing? Oh my god.
Say, is your computer having a stroke?
You good, Dan? Oh dear.
You
Sorry,
guys-
my computer's having some issues at the moment.
I was gonna say, it sounds like your internet's struggling.
Come on. It's not liking doing this backup recording, so I may have to kill that.
That is alright.
So you get majority of it, and Evan's stream is fine now. So
Almost.
Almost
look, you
there.
guys are having technical difficulties on a player's end now because everything wants to be weird and difficult tonight.
Almost. Yeah.
The browser is not happy.
hang on.
I don't know what browser you're using, but it sounds like it sucks. Not even in the good way, in the horrible way, in the inexperienced way.
Sorry, working on it.
In the
You're
toothy
good, you're
way.
good. Yeah, exactly. It's like it's trying to set you off the way that they show in the pornos, but it doesn't actually work.
Where is it? Why do I not see OBS in this list?
Maybe because OBS crashed.
Hopefully not.
Come on, go away. There we go.
Oh. Well, Alistair.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and activate. Let me do all my upkeeps real quick, so that you're aware. I really just estimated how much myth I used and recovered because I didn't keep very good track of it, but I'm keeping track now.
Fair enough.
That's minus 14. Should be minus another 2. Okay, so I am gonna go ahead and activate Future Sense, and so that will be another 8. And then I will go ahead and blitz over to Annoying Clown Lady, like right over here. And I'm going to go ahead and go in for an attack. As I blitz near her, you just, you see a bunch of portals open up underneath of her. And just these shadowy arms come out, and that is going to be plus another 2. Alright, this better hit. Alright, that's 49.
And she will attempt a reflect. Oh, nice. How much damage does that do?
Okay.
Alright. So that is going to be 52.
52.
Mm-hmm.
And even like through the auras, there's not a whole lot of damage that gets through, but you do see like a shadow tendril just kind of worm its way through and graze across her cheek, where like a little bit of blood begins to trickle down.
Seems I'm gonna need to add some more punch to that attack.
Ooh, seems like it, detective.
You've done plenty, Alistair. That gives me an opening.
And
Alright, that's it. That's it for Allie.
all right, in that case, it is Lassiter.
Last sister.
I'm trying to stop myself from saying Lassifer.
Lassifister.
And it just like the word stops in my mouth.
Okay. Yeah, I am still under the effects of Berserk, so do you still need to roll who I attack?
Oh yes. 3, so that is going clockwise. 1, 2, Lily.
God damn it.
This is one of those cases where I'll let you spend a fate counter or luck counter to miss.
Yeah, I'll just miss. I will spend my last counter to miss.
Alright. Diane. Oh, it's not that one. Upkeep. So we'll start off with Peanut, which will take a lash towards. Let me measure this out. Yep, that's disturbingly within her reach. We'll take a lash with her tongue towards Alistair with a, what do you call it, spear chomp. Power
What?
attack.
Peanut, why?
You can see Peanut is still being controlled by Diane like a puppet.
She's under the control of the Jester. We kill her, we had to smack Peanut upside the head.
Peanut.
Alright. Alright, so I get to roll twice. Alright, that's 44 to block.
To block,
Is it a power attack?
it is a power attack.
Okay, never mind. Can I take my block back?
Yes, please do.
Okay. Thank you. My dodge is really not that good.
Oh, fuck.
37.
Oh, you got it.
Oh, just barely.
So describe this dodge as, like, this giant barbed tongue comes lashing towards you.
Okay. So, like, you know, Alistair's kind of distracted after, you know, he's just like, the bitch got away again! And then he's just like, oh! As, like, this huge tongue comes, I just sort of, like, hop up a couple feet. Like, so it, like, just barely misses me. I just sort of, like, land on the tongue.
So you land on the tongue and then just a moment later are able to jump off before it comes back with a mirror attached to it. Which also,
Ooh.
very disgustingly, Peanut absolutely consumes.
You...
Well, that was close.
And Diane will prep with... let me check. Don't think that requires an action. No. So that is, she preps 4 counters.
Oh, man.
Lily.
Okay. So now that she's been hurt, I can actually do something. Thank fucking God. It's not gonna be much, but it's something, because I need to recoup some of this. So, I'm going to go ahead. This is a complete action. Bend a myth. I'm using Blood Magnet on her. She loses 1d4 HP, and I'm gaining 2 blood points
Alright.
from it, because I need to recover.
Roll
I'm
your
bleeding
D4.
out blood points.
And you can see where the cut on the cheek is. Like, it stops so much like the slow trickle and just kind of begins to spurt out and direct itself towards Lily.
There we go. Come here. Come here. I cannot leave.
Come to
Necros.
not the mother.
Shut
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, she like just slapped a band-aid on it and it ended.
Necros.
The perfect counter. A band-aid.
A band-aid. If one vampire or a band-aid. Who
Which
would win?
one will win? Find out next time on.
This is the
So
most I can do right now, so just
that's
try
angel
to lower
wings.
it down a bit more.
I really wish I was rolling better.
You and me both! So if I could actually land a hit on her, we'd all be fine and dandy.
Oh, that's a power attack.
Alright. She will attempt to dodge.
Oh shit, I
And
forgot.
succeed.
And as the power attack comes in, she kind of jumps up on top of the wings for a moment before, doing a rather sportly backflip off.
Well, if she touched me, I've got salamander cloak up, so
Dude, just give it to him.
Fair.
Just give it to him. We need it.
Fair. What's the
Oh.
damage on Salamander Cloak?
Actually, there is no damage on Salamander.
What?
But
What is the
we
damage
could
bonus on
roleplay
Salamander
this
Cloak?
A little bit.
What is the damage bonus for Salamander Cloak?
it is a +2. But I've also got a couple of strikes up, if that helps any.
I'll either give you. She loses HP equal to the Salamander Cloak, or she takes damage equal to the Salamander Cloak plus strikes.
Let's do the damage,
Alright.
because that's going to be 32.
That
Armor piercing.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Wow.
Oh, excuse me, I missed one. 38 armor piercing.
You have got a lot of amps up, good sir.
Dark
Alright.
strike, holy strike, and vibro wings.
That does
Dang.
burn her quite a bit. Well, not quite a bit, but a lot more than most things have been doing to her. Alistair.
And it's her own fault. Is Peanut gonna be able to roll to break the...
He can. Peanut can only do that whenever she takes damage.
Oh, damn.
And so far, nobody's even attempted to hit her.
Well, because we can't hit her!
I mean, I could hit her.
I'm currently dead, so yeah. I can't. You can throw my corpse at her.
I do
We're
not
not
recommend that
throwing
if
your
you want to
corpse.
keep that.
Yeah, and plus, if anybody touches your corpse at this point, I think Lily would end them very, very quickly.
Alright.
Oh
let's
man, I need to do an asshole move then.
Okay.
Somehow
Well-
Berserk is not even in the bounty hunter. What?
It's under the genes. What is it? Alternate self or alter
Look
ego.
on page 30.
Yeah.
It's on
Yeah.
page 30.
Alright, so Alistair's just gonna go ahead and cut himself. And activate Blood Strike. And then I will go ahead. Let's see. I will also swap out a movement action for. Let's activate Draining Strike. And so that's going to be minus another 10 for me. Come on, pop up. There you go. All right. So, Alistair slits his wrist. You see blood drain into his shadow, and like all of a sudden, like a bunch of eyeballs and teeth just appear in it. This giant maw rises up to attack the Jester girl, and that is going to be
Necros. Can I get an int, will, or speed?
it's gonna be 48 to hit.
So as Alistair was beginning to prepare this attack, he lets it loose, only to realize he was looking at a reflection and they were actually on the other sides of each other.
Oh, well, that's annoying.
As she's mirror step. So Necros, you can block or dodge as you would normally.
I'm sorry.
Not successfully. Ow.
I'm
So,
sorry.
how much ow?
Much ow. That is plus 21. So then that comes out to 73. And I'm also gonna slurp up 5 of your myth.
Oh, for crying out loud, that is not accurate.
My number's not accurate.
Oh no, I just saw his health bar.
Yours is fine. I don't remember
Okay.
what it was. I think it was that.
We'll go with that.
And you said it was 73?
Yes.
And there. There we go. That's what I wanted it to do. Ouch!
Sorry. Maybe don't switch places with her next time.
So, yeah, that's Berserk level 2. That means all my stats are at +5.
Oh shit. Hey, and you're targeting Diane.
Yes.
Ah, fuck yeah.
So make your attack with your +5 stats.
Alright. So,
Since I can't see your sheet, do whatever attack you feel is appropriate.
I have dance of attacks on my sheet.
I mean, go for it.
Cool. Alright. That's 26. What's the math on that again? That's like,
Alright, and she will attempt 2 reflex and then a block.
okay.
So the first 2 of the reflex against the 16. Well, no, against the 16 plus 55. That hits. Second one hits. Third one hits.
Very nice.
And that even fucking dex went up, so that's an extra 5. So 5. And then another 5 from having blood, and then another 8 from blood itself. So that's
18 plus whatever the base is.
18. Base is 25. So that's another. Ooh, that's 42 damage.
Should be 43.
43 damage 3 times.
Yep. Is that armor piercing or no?
It is not armor piercing.
She takes a total of 9 from that.
Wow, that is
She
an
is
insane
tanky.
protection.
That
Yeah.
was the
Score.
what was
That's
it?
She's
really
got good
good.
armor.
That was the what do you call it? Dark mantle and divine mantle working together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, those are
Oh,
protection score bonuses anyway, so armor piercing doesn't get through them.
Oh well, that just made this a lot harder.
Oh.
I retract that statement. I'm changing the rule as we speak.
Oh no.
Say, Cody, why'd you open your mouth?
Yeah. I should have kept it going.
So
Yeah, we've been fighting this girl for how long? You opened your mouth?
I
she
hope
will-
I hope y'all got like fake counters or something.
I
instead.
used them all up. I thought the hammer guy was gonna be the last one, so I flavored, like, luck countered it to add more damage.
At least you had fake counters. I have nothing.
So
Well, I mean, the only fake counters I have is for being a bunny, though. So
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 now
yeah.
You know, you guys should be thankful you're alive.
Diane
Yeah, you had a
Clown-
rough game.
begins tumbles. So this is just to be an asshole. Tumbles between Necros's legs, ending up standing on top of Oz.
Well then.
Oh.
All you do is just hear this hell screech from behind you, Necros. Lily is not happy.
So,
Isn't
Not
somebody
happy.
angry?
hey, Evan,
I
Yeah.
am going to gut you!
if
Yeah.
Haley hits, can I add some flavor?
Yes. And then Peanut will do Peanut's thing. Going for Lassifer with a power attack.
Lassifer. You're just resigning
Lassiter,
at this
fuck.
point. You're just resigning at this point. It's Lassifer.
Oh, I thought you just gave up. Yeah.
That was entirely unconscious.
Lassifer. Come on,
Lucifer's
Lassifer.
classy.
We dodged those.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Yay!
You dodge it with the tongue.
Yes.
And then Diane will prep her counters, and it is Lily's turn.
Okay, I'm actually going
That
to
is
try
3
and hit this
counters.
thing. And Necros is in the way.
Necros is flying.
Okay, that works. We're going to try this again.
Necros has been flying this whole time.
If you click the little button, you can add a pair of wings on your token.
I don't wanna.
Ah, let's not use the thing. That would better help people understand what they're doing. Got it. Respect that move. Respect it.
Does that work for you?
Yep.
Yes.
Is that the pair of wings you had in mind?
Yep.
Please, 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 please. Fuck!
And she will attempt a block
Roll low,
with bullet
Is
block.
Please, 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 please.
For in Jesus we pray.
Fuck!
There is a 1 in there.
Unfortunately, that's not the one I need. Fuck! And I can't go anywhere because I'm in my own cells.
Necros.
Wait. I mean, yes, you can. You can choose whether or not your seals activate. So you can just walk over
activate
them.
as soon as you cross over them. That's
No,
how it says
check-
in the spell.
You can
Alright.
walk over your own seals.
Where the look, there's a
Hang on,
sandwich!
hang on. I definitely. Okay, hang on.
So while he looks that up, Necros.
I am not very happy right now, so
You and me both.
I'm gonna do another power attack. Oh, that's right. That should be increased because I've got the. Come on!
At this point,
Yeah,
I'm
we're just
starting
not
to
having
think
a fun
like it
time.
needs to, like at this point, I'm rooting for you guys to roll some 20s.
Oh, it's not happening.
You know, she will. She will reflect.
RNGesus is not liking us.
She will reflect. So that auto hits with a +7 to her protection score. So you take the damage, and how much damage does it do?
It does a lot because that's the 30 from the strikes, the 6 from the vibro wings, the 2 from the salamander cloak. So that's 38 there, plus the base of 28 is 66. Luckily, it's fire damage, so I can take that down to 56.
And what is it? Holy damage too?
It's also holy and dark, but I'm neutral, so.
Ah, fair. Alright, so she takes, what is that? At the end, 19 of that?
Okay.
Alistair.
Okay. Also, I do have those trap rules pulled up too, by the way.
Alright.
So, yes, you definitely can. So, traps may be activated if a character steps on them. Alternatively, traps may be activated at any time after a full round has passed since they were cast. Traps never have to activate unless your character chooses for them to.
Alright.
Which, I mean, I need to grammar that a bit better, but yeah. Yeah, so
I
you
mean,
can just
again,
walk over them.
Yeah, this wouldn't have been as big of a pain but if I just had like some kind of grappling spell to pull her in. So it'd
Okay.
just be like, fuck you, get back in here.
Well, you think you're willing to switch with her if I do a little switcheroo? I can use mirror step too, is what I'm saying. So Alistair's gonna look over at Lily and be like, "Oh, Lily, darling, do you want to trade places with her? You're going to feel some magic, some switcheroo magic, but just go with it."
Get me out of here, please.
Will do. And let's see, I do have +3 to that.
You know what? Diane will also be willing.
She will? Okay, perfect. All right, then, yeah, we're just going to straight up switch those two,
And
which I don't have control over. Them,
so, Lily, you are now standing on top of Oz.
Nope! Her legs are spread. Nope, not happening. Not happening. Not happening.
Okay. I'm going to cast Dark Strike. My shadows become even larger than they were before.
Even darker.
Even darker.
They were already
Even
black.
edgier.
Darkness.
They were
If you can
already
push up
pitch
to run
black.
your skills, please do.
Okay, and let me do some myth calculations. So that would be -3, then minus the 24, so it's 27. Oh, he is so myth hungry. Okay, And I have to do another -10. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and attack her. So that is gonna be the best out of 2 rolls.
All right.
55.
Lassiter, can I get you to make a int, will, or speed?
Don't do it.
Oh fuck!
No!
God damn it.
Come on, Lassiter, roll a nat 20.
Do you have any
Roll a
luck
nat
counters
20.
left?
Jesus Christ.
Do you have
And
any
for
left?
int will.
Int, will, or
What?
speed?
Int will or speed? I will roll speed.
Either way, you still have to roll 20.
No.
Fuck!
So dodge or block normally against a 55. Okay, now again, roll a 20.
God damn, fuck this jester.
Nope.
I'm so sorry.
Ow. This is gonna
That's-
hurt.
87 damage.
Is it reduced by armor and protection score at all?
Yeah, no, it's not piercing. I am gonna drain some of your myth though. 5 of it specifically.
It's 80?
87.
87?
But it is reduced by your protection score.
I mean,
Yeah, it is.
I have 110 health. I don't care. And I also have 30 protection score at the moment, too.
So you're fine.
Okay. All right,
Oh.
then it didn't hurt as much as it
Yeah,
as.
it's 27. Nope,
87
Yeah.
minus 30, right?
57.
Yeah.
Yep,
That sounds accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah, still don't.
So that just means you can't take another one of those.
Okay, this next part's gonna be interesting.
Lassiter.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, that's right, you're in Berserk.
Yep.
So that targets
Yes!
her. Roll your attack.
Alright. Minus 2. Why is it not doing the number? I tell it to click. God damn. Yeah. Alright.
Clearly, the
Mhm.
game wants us to lose.
Alright.
It seems that way.
Clearly.
Extended attack. Let's go. So, back to our Berserk gross stats.
She will attempt a block.
It'll be alright, she don't crit.
Ones.
Holy
Oh
shit.
wow. That's a hit.
Alright.
Hooah!
Alright. So that is a full full 40 damage.
Oh.
With a 40 protection score.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Wait, is that including your increased stats?
Oh wait, no, it's not. Cause all my attacks happen with finesse attacks. Cause all my points are in dex, so
So that'd be
Ugh.
how much do your stats increase by?
5.
Alright, so that'd be 5 damage coming through.
Yeah, it's like my dex is at 20 as opposed to 15.
Yep, it
So-
is. Her turn.
5 whole damage.
Damage.
So starting with Peanut. Peanut is going to make a lick at Lily.
Please no!
This is a power attack.
So my only option is to block or to dodge. Fuck. Oh, this
And
sucks.
hope that by dodging she doesn't end up hitting Oz instead.
Meep. I'm probably not gonna be able to dodge this though. Oh, okay. But probably the way she dodges is she basically ducks and covers. Just nope! No, we're not doing this shit. Peanut, stand the fuck out of it!
Alright. And up and she's gonna prep her counters. Lily.
Kill the jester, get her 8 back. Kill the jester, get her 8 back. I'm gonna work on getting the 8 back, because I can't hit this bitch to save my life.
Love is with us now. Something warm and pure.
And
Find the
with this,
peace
honestly,
and
this is going to be interesting. Because I just want to make sure I'm reading this right. And hopefully this works. Hopefully. I'm hoping. I'm hoping and I'm praying. Please hit! Please! That's at Peanut.
Is this a ranged attack?
Yes, it is.
Well, you're in luck
It's
then.
it's the metal shot. And it is the flood of attacks metal shot. So
Yep. How much damage is that?
that is Peanut's going to be hurting. That is 42 4 times.
That does no damage to Peanut.
Really?
Peanut's protection
Oh.
score is 43.
Oh, well, someone needs to. Ah, shoot. I
Peanut.
keep slipping into a different voice than Alistair's voice. Well, if someone needs to wake up the monkey, I guess I'll do it.
Peanut is absolutely
I'm
riddled with
trying. I
bullets.
can't do anything, Alistair.
I'm not saying it's your fault.
Yeah, Peanut is absolutely riddled with bullets, but none of them actually seem to get past her hide. Necros.
Yeah. When the mirror nods his head, the only one left. Right upon the dragon's back, build him out. Don't give back.
Right.
That's a power attack again, by the way.
Alright, she will attempt a dodge.
And succeed.
Yep. Alistair, wake up the monkey.
Alright, let's wake up the monkey. That sounds like it's got some sort of sex reference in it. But, okay.
Gotta get it up before you can.
Oh my god.
Okay, so
Slap the
I'm
monkey.
gonna blitz over to the monkey, and I will go ahead and attack.
There's not much point in choking the chicken until it's awake.
You hit the monkey.
Okay.
Thank god.
How much damage?
I
is
do
your attack?
87 damage. to
Yeah,
the
that
monkey.
goes through the protection score.
Okay, and also I slurp up 5 of your myth.
Alright. That is, oh man, Peanut needs to work on her myth storage.
Oh yeah, you
So then Peanut
took
gets
5 of my myth.
Peanut gets another attempt at getting out.
I don't think that succeeds.
Oh
Nope.
no.
Damn it!
Good
Focus
thing I
on
have
Peanut,
so much
Alistair.
myth. I have 140 myth and 80
Focus on
DP.
Peanuts. We'll take care of this little bastard. Bitch, whatever the fuck she is.
Lassiter.
It is.
Yeah. At this rate, we're almost going to exhaust the berserk state. So, yeah, we only have, what, like 5 more turns of berserk before I could actually control my character's actions from.
Oh god.
Alright, so, roll that die. Who's
Oh,
getting
yep.
it?
5, it's Diane.
Nice! Nice.
Nice.
Alright, so we are going to, roll extended strike again. Because I just got so much myth as to be the only way I fight. Nah, you love to see it.
That hits.
Sweet.
Alright. So that's another 45 damage.
Alright, it is her turn. She will prep her counters. And then Peanut will attack Alistair
Okay.
with a power attack.
Oh no.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go for a fast attack.
Thank you. Okay.
However, that does become a 33.
That's I can deal with that. So let's see. Okay.
Alright,
All
yeah.
right. That's 44 to block.
Alright. That hits against the shadows. And it takes like a little chunk out of the shadowy material. But just a little bit. Lily.
Okay. I'm just going to have to keep trying this. Turning my attention back to the jester. Flood of attacks, metal shot. Let's do this shit. Yes! Finally! Oh my god!
Hallelujah.
And
God
you know
damn,
what?
It's over.
Ah,
Oh.
ah,
Have a nice day.
ah.
Thank you.
Oh, I was so fucking worried. How much damage does that deal?
Hold on a second. That is. There's a couple other things I forgot to add, so one moment. I need to
Please
figure
be
this
high.
out.
Please be high.
Oh, there's going to be a lot of dumping, but I gotta do this. Okay, so that's good. Ten. Be sure I'm doing this right. Five, 10. It up a little bit.
Come on, roll high. Roll high.
Up, it is Maximum I'm doing is 49 4 times over.
49 4 times.
Yep, and if she has taken any damage, I'm regaining B.
Yep, she takes 36 damage and wobbling.
36 damage.
Good. You can
36
blood implosion
times
her.
2. Yes, I can. I gain 72 blood points back, so. Thank you, honey.
Alright.
Nobody touch her. She's mine next.
Necros.
Focus on snapping
On.
Peanut out of that trance now. I got her.
You know, one person's not going to be able to agree to that order.
Necros has to decide whether she wants to now.
If you don't, Peanut's going to try to eat someone else. Would you rather try to pry someone out of her jaws, or would you rather try to knock some sense into her? She's marked by me. I can get her if Lester can't land a hit.
Unfortunately, she doesn't seem to care what you have to say. The D2 has spoken. So it's another power attack.
Alright, Lily. Can I
Yes.
get you to roll int, will, or speed?
Oh god, this is gonna suck.
Ivan! No!
Oof. Oh, this is gonna suck. My health is low.
Oh, and she's back on top of Oz. At this point, you're just kind of standing on the kid's neck.
She's trying to kill you before you can make her explode.
The corpse just grows. You
Meep.
hear the gentle snapping of bone.
The gentle snapping of child bones.
Yes.
Oh, this is gonna suck. My health is not good.
Well, you only have to beat a 29, so...
I do have to ask, which bar is the health?
Red.
Oh, fuck.
I know, right? And my dodge isn't the best. My dodge sucks. The beer 29. Oh, thank God! Oh, thank the heavens! Dodge! Oh, you're mine. You are mine.
Alistair.
Okay. Well, this is my last attack. So... Oh, come back up. Alright, so the runes in my giant monocle eye stop glowing as I am no longer able to maintain it. I'm able to keep everything else up though. And I'm going to move over and let's attack and hope for a good roll. Okay, yeah, it's 55.
She will,
55 to hit her.
attempt to block. Oh.
I hit her. Alright, that's 87 damage.
Okay. So the real important question is, she has 5 hit points. How are you gonna kill her?
Oh boy, I'm gonna kill her so dead.
As she,
Okay.
as she basically lands on Oz, like hands in the air, like little twirl of the rod in almost a victorious gesture.
Oh, I'm gonna grab her by the arm that is holding that rod. And actually, what I'm going to do is I'm gonna hold her out like hold her out splayed. I'm going to impale her, and then I am going to point her towards Lily and just be like, "Lily, darling, you want to finish things off?"
Oh, yes, I do.
Detectives.
And actually, she's going to walk up very slowly, and she's just going to. You see
We can
her pull
talk
the
about
rose
this.
out and flip it around. So instead of the petals facing her, it's the stem.
We can
And she's
talk
just
about
gonna
this,
grab on.
detectives.
No, we can't. And you're just going to see her jab the stem into the neck, and after a second, she just implodes.
This is a place for reflection. And then an explosion of thorns out of this.
Yeah, pretty much bloody thorns that basically grow out from the stem. And I actually gain health from that. Thank God.
And
It only cost me 2 BP.
as she falls, you kind of see Peanut start to shake herself out of it. And then you kind of hear this loud cracking that rolls over this infinite plane of mirrors as everything around you begins to just kind of shatter and fall apart.
Right. Lily's just going to calmly walk over to Oz and pick up his body.
The corpse officer offers resistance.
Sorry, Oz. So sorry.
Just to be on the safe side, Necros still has Salamander Cloak for like a turn, so set you on fire, set you on fire, set you on fire.
Well, before he sets Diane on fire, Lily's going to feed off her. She needs
Also,
blood
got to
point.
make sure we get the shit off her buddy.
Yeah,
Be quick about it.
all of Alistair's spells drop, and he's just like, well, I'm tapped out. I would like to eat, after Lily's done drinking her blood, I would like to eat her soul, if that is possible.
Yep.
Alright. What level is she and what's her will?
She is level 16 with a will of 14.
Jesus Christ.
Okay,
Sorry,
so
level 15
32
with a
plus
level.
32 plus 14 is
46.
yes, thank you. 46 plus a D10 because why not?
You are also able to find 10,000 credits on her body.
Yeah, that's
Well, I'm even more rich.
And as the mirror illusion around you cracks, you do find yourself back in a very smoke-filled House of Mirrors tent.
Let's get out of here. Lily's just going to start slowly walking out of the House of Mirrors.
I'm gonna take the collar with me.
As Alistair's passing by, you kind of see Peanut kind of give him almost like a weird, slightly too hard pet of apology.
Alistair just kind of like looks up at her, gives her a way too wide smile of trying to be friendly.
And as you guys exit the House of Mirrors, that's where we're gonna end it tonight.
Alright.
So Berserk ends after combat.
Yep, it does.
Should I even gain experience? Because I was dead.
Yeah, you're gonna gain experience. I'm not dealing with having you guys all be different levels.
Yeah.
Alright, but who wants to give the wrap-up thing, and then we can talk about dishing out EXP.
Alright, everybody, that was... Ow, my heart, and ow, my throat.
My corpse.
Your corpse as
Ow,
well.
my
But
life bar. Ow, my myth bar.
That wasn't that bad.
that was Rolled to Myth Operation Coldblood. Next time, we're going to return to Victor's ship, get Dark Edge, and try to figure out what to do about Oz to get him into his new body. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, live on, play strong, and roll out. See you next time.
Bye.
See
ya.
ya.
So what percentage of